How do you share the passion and emotion of the Olympic Games on a local level? The reality is that most experience it through the live broadcast or media coverage on television or mobile devices.
We want to have this festival to bring the atmosphere from Pyeongchang and to motivate especially kids to do sport, to try as many different sports as possible, not only to compete but just to have fun.
We want to bring the Olympic values to the public. We want to promote a sport as a part of a healthy lifestyle.
Each Olympic festival reflects the nation in which it is held. Festivals can be held in more than one location, in multiple cities of a country. They can be held in different places, in city centres, as well as mountain resorts. The scope and scale can be adapted to each market, depending on objectives and budget, and can be comprised of different elements. However, there is a framework in place which allows for consistency across all territories. Each festival airs the Olympic Games feed, provided by the rights-holding broadcaster, that brings live action from the Games. People can support their own athletes and witness history. NOCs can also access existing content from the Olympic Channel.
Pour le comité olympique français, c'est tout d'abord de partager les valeurs olympiques. C'est aussi d'avoir un point de chute pour les Grenoblois, pour qu'ils puissent voir en direct les Jeux, pour avoir vraiment une proximité entre les athlètes qui sont en Corée, à Pyeongchang, et ce qui se passe à Grenoble dans le festival olympique.
Crucially, there are sports activities for young children, giving them an opportunity to take their first steps in Olympic sports.
If there is one kid that we brought to the sport and he will be 15 years later on the Olympic Games, then it was worth it.
Another part of the mix is Olympic-themed education that inspires interest in sports and promotes the Olympic Games. Under licence, NOCs are permitted to use the official Olympic marks and the specific look of the Games that makes participants feel linked to the event.
We are very happy that we jumped into the international project and that we can use the Pyeongchang look and feel elements.
The final component is the involvement of both the top partners and also local partners of the NOC.
Olympic Festival is one of the best platforms that sponsors can activate their rights. By they respond, we can say they are really happy about it.
We expect our partners to contribute more. It was important for us that their activation is connected with the sport.
90% of the budget comes from the sponsors and 10% of the budget comes from public funds. We are really happy to have sponsors who can host us on their ski resort.
A lot of kids, a lot of people came to enjoy nature and snow and games, so it's really great, this Olympic Festival.
The Olympic Festival gives people the chance to share the emotion of the Games. Children and adults alike can try different sports and discover new talents, cheering all together for their teams. It celebrates a healthy lifestyle and builds relationships between NOCs and commercial partners. It generates support for the national Olympic team and imparts the Olympic values. Get involved.